Hey, what's up everybody? Alf here with another round of GBL battles. We're playing with a team that you're pretty familiar with if you've been watching the channel, but I've made a swap. I brought in what is my favorite Pokemon in the game, Articuno, in the lead spot instead of Lapras on our team with Swampert and Alolan Muck, just to see how it plays. I've been doing this for the last couple days. It's been working pretty well. It changes a few matchups for us. We're obviously a little weak to steel types, but I haven't been seeing very many of those in the MMR range I'm in, but makes us a lot better against fighters. Makes us a little more resilient in some other places. So I've been enjoying it quite a lot. I hope the battles are going well for you as well. And come check us out when we're live on Twitch. We stream every weekday. All the info is down below. So enjoy the battles, friends, and I'll see you next time. Let's just go. Let's go. Let's see how Articuno does. Articuno is better against Cress than Lapras is, provided they're running Grass Knot. If they're running the Future Sight variant, they can win that fight. They have to go Moonblast and into Future Sight, but all right, Adjusty Ninja, our first opponent with the Articuno. Let's go. Let's go. Artie, Swampert, fine. Lapras would be better here, but that's okay. See, what I don't like is, you know, honestly, I don't like that we have to shield this first one. Like, their best line is to leave now, is to duck out after that. Or really at any point here before they have to shield, ducking out is pretty punishing to me. It's one of the things I don't like about this, is that you really want to shield that first one. You really want to shield that first one. And so if they stick this out, I'm going to feel pretty good about how this plays. Because once we land the second one here, we don't have, we can farm them out and they're not really at any risk of killing us. It's even better if they shield, honestly. They didn't. Okay. All right. Surfetched. Okay. Leaf Blade's not going to kill us. A big fighting move will be problematic for us, but yeah, Leaf Blade's not really going to do it. The second one will. But we get to sort of line this up. I mean, the problem is that we don't have a good counter to Surfetched anyway, honestly. So we got a shield out of him. I like that. The counter is going to get us dead. And then we're just sort of in the spot where it's like, neither of these Pokemon are good. Obviously, we have to go with the Alolan Muck. But Swampert in the front, Fighter in the back. This just feels like the wrong team for this meta. Because both of these Pokemon lose badly to Giratina. Like, they lose terribly to Giratina, so. Yeah, Wikipedia, you probably need to not shield. And then Night Slash also. So we know its moveset. So basically, it's entirely toothless against the Alolan Muck. The counters actually do more damage than any of the other moves, which I like. If it had, like, the big fight... Ooh, they shielded that too? I like that. If it had the big fighting move, they'd actually be able to force a shield out of me, but not going to. Yeah, the mock. I beat Tina with Swampert because I'm both Shadow and the shields were down and I had a running start and I caught a charge move with the Muck. I wouldn't say that it's a clean thing. It's not like you just automatically beat them. We need to land 2 Hydro Cannons, so I'm not throwing until we get there. That's actually generous they threw that. Like, Swampert is not a Giratina counter. This is. So they do have a Giratina counter. Unfortunately, I don't know. Like, if you're going to run one Giratina counter and it's in the back, I'm a little worried. They probably, if they see a Tina in the lead, just play it out and do the best they can. But they're definitely real good against steel types. GG's. Whew. We clawed our way out of that hole. I'll take it. Let's go again. Alistair Azazel. That's quite the name. That's some Middle Ages shit right there. What do you got for us? What do you got for us? Articuno, and look what we have here. The Articuno mirror. Somehow we are already out of sync. That's really unfortunate. So I do have the ancient power. Like, this is actually a matchup where landing ancient powers is pretty good. But here's the thing, it doesn't do that much. It doesn't do that much. So, like, yeah. I did not get a shiny Wooper, unfortunately, no. I came up short on shiny Wooper. The upside with ancient power, though, wow, we're getting crushed here. Oh, because I was like, why are we so far behind? Oh, they shielded, I didn't. I'm gonna throw this cheeky ancient power at him. Oh, they shielded again? Wow, they are dead set on winning this matchup, aren't they? I'm gonna keep the shield, honestly. Yeah, there's the icy wind. That's fine. We're gonna debuff them again. Kind of take all of the damage off of their moves. We're gonna lose this fight, almost certainly. But I feel pretty good coming out of it with a shield. I don't want to oh, nice duck out. I mean, okay, on one hand they ducked out with an icy wind, which is, I think, a strong play generally speaking. But ducking out down a shield and letting me icy wind, like catching an icy wind on something else down a shield, feels like a bad idea. It does not feel like a strong end result for you. All right, Jamie, I'll get you stream captain reward too when we get there. So yeah, that to me just feels like a little bit of a goofy play. So what we're gonna do actually is, because I can control this so much and I know these don't do much damage, I'm gonna farm up a second move here, because I kind of expect the what'll happen here is that the Articuno's coming back. So I want to actually throw a Dark Pulse here for the KO and then beat the Articuno on CMP for the second one, if that's what they choose to do. So that'll KO, and then the Articuno comes back and loses CMP to the Muck. It might not KO. They have quite a bit of health here, but it's certainly better than nothing. Nope, there's the KO. And then their last Pokemon is a Giratina. A Shadow Claw one, actually. So the easiest way for us to win this is shield this, hit them with a Dark Pulse, and then switch to Swampert. They won't be able to kill us before they die, before we get an Earthquake, so we'll do that. I mean, they probably won't even be able to kill the Muck, frankly. Like, I probably didn't even need to do this, but I kind of want to see Swampert in action again, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Ooh, Shadow Sneak. What is with people Shadow Sneaking the Swampert? Did somebody tell them to Shadow Sneak the Swampert? Because I don't know that that's what it is. Plus, I know you all love Earthquakes, so if I can't trash can for the win, we'll Earthquake for the win. GG's. All right, I'll take it. All right, team's still working okay, even without the Lapras. Fuerdiente, our next opponent. Let's see what we can find. We haven't seen any steel types yet. That's where we hedged. Articuno, Empoleon. That is a very bad matchup for us. Would be a bad matchup for us anyway. I'm just gonna go straight to Alolan Muck. I think I've learned my lesson about like trying to make things happen in this matchup, and we're just gonna make this work. I do have a Shadow Lax. Yes, I have an Ultra League Shadow Lax. I have one that's okay for Master League as well, but I do have an Ultra League one for sure. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. It hurts, but oh hey, Venusaur. That's an interesting swap in. It's a very interesting swap in. I don't know. I mean, obviously it's terrible against Articuno, but it's not great here either. So, I mean, we're not going to shield. I'm still conserving the shields. But, I mean, it's entirely toothless here. So, we'll just farm up basically all of this. Also, again, I don't know why there's Venusaurs in Open Ultra League. I did select Open Ultra League, right? And we're just going to farm this thing down. I mean, they'll get 2 of these off, but Gunk would have been better. It would have been Datobeel. I thought we might get to 2 charge moves there, but ultimately, I don't think it matters too much. And then I'm going to go straight here. Hi. Oh, it's a Tina. All right, so it's a Dragon Breath Tina. It appears to me that their devious plan here, their plan all along to an extent, was 2 shields for Dragon Breath Tina in the back, which probably means that I should be baiting here. Or they will not shield that, which is a-okay with me. So we'll take 1. I think we're probably getting into the land where shields matter. I don't know if I would have got to another Earthquake. This is going to actually get really interesting in the end because there's a lot of shields in play. Okay, there's the first shield. There's the first shield on them. Oh, came up just short. So I just don't have much health. Yeah, I think I'm going to just die on that. Yeah. Singo, I think people know. I just think people are just running what they have. And I mean, this team obviously... Yeah, I think we're gonna lose, but this team obviously has a Tina on it. I don't think Venusaur is the right choice. I think it might be the only thing they have. We've got a lot of energy. I just don't think it's enough to overcome the fact that like these don't do anything. These literally just don't do anything. We need 3 of them. And we're not going to get 3 of them before we succumb to the waterfall damage. I thought I had a little more health on the Articuno, honestly. I kind of forgot that I let the Articuno get so low. So that's a little bit on me. I should have considered that I needed to shield the Swampert. I should have protected the Swampert. I kind of forgot about the Articuno's health. So that's my bad. GG's opponent. Well played. Kevin Ragama, our next opponent. What you got for us, Kevin? Does Kevin have it? I don't know what it is in this case, but does Kevin have it? Cresselia. All right, well, time to find out what kind of Cresselia they have. Because if they try and straight Moonblast me, they will lose. If they've got Future Sight, they can win. It's still a pretty even matchup with a lot of play. But the best way for this matchup to go for them is, I mean, a debuff would be great for them, but they need to land some Future Sights. There it is. Okay, they have Future Sight. The problem is whether or not they can do enough to actually kill me after these debuffs start to land, because the Future Sights don't hit that hard after a couple of them, and the Psycho Cuts hit for almost nothing, so they can do this. We're gonna just sort of drag this out as best as we can and see if we can come out of this up a shield maybe. I don't mind being up a shield or with switch advantage. Both of those things are pretty good in my book. So they didn't shield either. Like, yeah. Or we could shield. Yeah. Because I'm going to be able to Icy Wind whatever comes in now. Like, I don't think anything can kill us before we get this Icy Wind off. All right, there we go. What I don't like... No, it's fine. We'll just... Okay, we got the shield, so that's good. I don't like getting farmed by Snarl. Okay, they didn't get farmed. Actually, that's perfect. That's great. That's even better. Because now we get to bring Swampert in at shield parity. line it up the way we like. It's a pretty challenging matchup for them to win. They've got their own Swampert, so we're just gonna have to play this out. This is definitely a Hydro Cannon, which I can take one of. We've got a good energy lead here, so because I almost had 2 Hydro Cannons and that was their first, so they're gonna have a really hard time sort of winning this matchup at parity since we're so far ahead on energy. Like cool. Would you like to shield now? Nope, they don't. And we'll come in and eat this. Swampert is basically loaded. Now they have to like come up with a scenario here where they can come out of this with a bunch. No, they've given up. GG's. I was like, if I can time that switch properly, they have to like come up with a win condition where they like beat the mirror and come out with a charge move. And I'm already like, it has to be exactly right. And that was too much for them to overcome. All right, let's go. Let's try and get a 4th win against Shazawa, our last opponent in this set. What does Shazawa have for us? And can we beat it? Articuno, Toj. Okay, that's a good lead for us. They're immediately ducking out to a Swampert. Huh. Well, crap. All right, this is fine, I guess. They're gonna be one mud shot ahead of me. Worth noting, they are 1 mud shot ahead of me. I can get feisty here and try and earthquake them. Like that's an option, because my earthquake will hit a lot harder than theirs would. Because I had a feeling a shield was coming there. So like, I think what we do, they're pretty priced into, I think they want to win this pretty badly. I'm going to throw an earthquake on the second one. I think Hydro Cannon would come just short. And I can beat this in a bunch of ways. And the Togekiss can get beat by either of my Pokemon with shields down. So, and the earthquake does it. Okay. I bet, is Togekiss coming in to clean this up? No, Cresselia. All right. Cresselia is going to be able to kill us, but we're going to get this off first. And we're now really happy we won switch advantage there, since we'd much rather have a Alolan Muck matched up here than not. Like, it's just to be hard for them to farm me. I guess they can if they want, but this just feels like a really ambitious farm, right? At some point, it just feels like, you know, you may have misunderstood what farming means, because like they're at 100 energy and I forced a shield, so I don't super know. Or what? What? GG's? Okay. Maybe they thought they could farm us, but Psycho Cut doesn't do any damage, and eventually you just have to throw a charge move. They were going to lose. They were going to lose because of the way our teams were about to line up. But if they had just thrown a charge move with Cresselia, really at any point, it would have been a, oh god, ew. It would have been a better battle.